into an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Temple Owls, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. To throw, it's Davis. That's reeled in, it's Mitchell. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is coming after him. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Boley. Grab down the middle, it's Bell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Trying to find some room. It's stopped. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
3:25.
He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this round?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Davis. Grabbed by the receiver. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Great cut. They whiff on it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Boley. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Trying to find room. It's Scott. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go on 4th down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk hits Temple on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Boley. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Wide open downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. On the move. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And now the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Scanning the field, it's Davis. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the ground, it's Scott. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass. It's Boley. Caught quickly. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Get set, go!
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's Davis. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
To the air, it's Boley. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll run it here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Owls will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Boley. The sure hands, it's Henry. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. The Temple offense back on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Owls.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 14, set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Jackrabbit. Ready, go.
Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
On the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to pass. It's Boley. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Fox. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They keep him guessing with a run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now.
Lasso.
Looking downfield, it's Boley. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Bell. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
A running play called on 4th down. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Cut.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Get set. Ready, go.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And Kirk, it's Temple on top right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Stone. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Runs through the defender.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Caught behind the line. It's Mason. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled, but first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. Over the middle. It's Marsh.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down, out of the shotgun, looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Temple!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all been?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, Yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That is broken up and incomplete.
But it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Working clock with the ground game. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fights through a tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Makes a quick grab. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. dropping back. It's Boley. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter.
And looking for a big play here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team.